What's going on, beautiful people? Good evening to you. Good evening to you all. So, just hopping on to do a quick gaming stream. I found out about this game. It's called Landlord's Lamentation. A good friend of mine from high school actually created this game, and I'm excited to play it. It is a text-based interactive fiction story game, and I'm excited to actually play. Shout out to Dom Rabrun. Landlord's Lamentation. I'll read the description first. Let me make it bigger. Let's get big. Boop. Okay. Sick of this place? You're underwater on the mortgage and don't have time to focus on your music. Tenants sick of soul-eating appliances? They're driving you crazy and are going to make you late for your date. Girlfriend sick of your excuses? You need to meet her on time and make it up to her. Good luck with that. Landlord's Lamentation is a choice-based interactive fiction where your job is to fix your client's maintenance requests before it's too late. Features: short, less than 1,000 words, 5 to 10 minutes. This is the game. Inspired by Afrofuturism and Viva Punk. Multiple endings based on your choices. And you get delicious chaos tier beef patties if you succeed. This is exciting. So let's start the game. Landlord's Lamentation. Oh, dope. Here we go. Oh, snap. This is so cool already. This is so dope. Okay, hold on. All right. So we gotta read. Okay. You are Seven Jacques, an aspiring trumpet player and the landlord of the Twilight Spire apartment complex. You have a date with Symphony, your on again, off again singer girlfriend. You have reservations at Chaos Patty, your favorite Jamaican restaurant. You're about to leave when you get 3 high-priority calls on your holocom. Only have time for one call. Choosing the wrong one may result in being late for your date. What? Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. So, Unit 7D, refrigerators heating items up. Unit 17G, replace toilet seat. Unit 13A, needs sink unclogged. This one's probably the most important. Refrigerators heating items up. Of course the sink unclogged, yeah. But if I'm in a rush, I don't want somebody's food to go bad, so let's do refrigerator D. Refrigerators heating up items. The tenant complains that the items in her refrigerator are being cooked instead of chilled, and conversely, the oven is freezing her foods. You know by using your trusty Vivitech scanner that this indicates the presence of chaos magic. Do you attempt to fix the fridge and oven yourself? Call a technician from the Department of Thermodynamics. Okay, if I'm a landlord, more than likely, I'm trying to save cash. Sadly, that's the case, right? So attempt to fix the fridge and oven yourself. You approach the problem, determined to get it fixed as quickly as possible in order to get to your date. You pull out your handy entropy wrench. You attempt to sing a simple anti-chaos cantrip any child could do. Entropy wrench? Clang clang. Unfortunately, your efforts to repair the problem blast a small hole in the space-time continuum, singeing your clothes. Fortunately, you're able to patch it quickly, but you've lost 45 minutes. Oh man. Alright, well we did it, so now let's rush to Chaos Patty. We gotta get our date. You are incredibly late to your date with Symphony. Aw, and she is disgusted with you. While she was waiting, a successful music producer began chatting her up. She cusses you out and breaks up with you. Then she finishes her meal with the producer, leaving you alone and heartbroken. Aw, snap. Dang. Not this guy. Look at this guy. What? Okay. Okay, hold on. We gotta at least try to get to a good ending. Alright, so we gotta start over. Here we go again. You are Seven Jacques, an aspiring trumpet player and the landlord of Twilight Spire apartment complex. Alright, let's go. Okay, so we did refrigerators heating items up, replace toilet seat, needs sink unclogged. Okay, so we want to get to our date as quickly as possible, right? So, maybe replacing the toilet seat. You are greeted by a choleric elderly tenant. He admits that he welded the toilet seat shut to keep his cat from jinking out of it. What? Do you Attempt to undo the damage yourself. Tell him that welding the toilet seat has voided the warranty and he is therefore responsible for fixing the problem himself. In a fit of rage, the old man calls his deadbeat nephew and general layabout, Darius Weems IV, who happens to be sleeping on the pull-out couch. Desperate to prove his worth to his uncle in a way that does not include paying the rent or contributing to chores, food, anything of actual worth, he steps to you. You need to fix it, bro. A tussle ensues, and he fights with the rage of the consistently unemployed. You get your ass beat and spend 27 minutes replacing the toilet as both men berate you. You rush to Chaos Patty smelling exactly like you think you would after working on a toilet for nearly half an hour. Gross. What's wrong with you? You're incredibly late, and she's discussing with you while she was waiting. Dang. Why does music producer just swoop in like that, though? That's whack. All right, let's go. We gotta get at least one win in. If not, I'm gonna just give up. All right, here we go. Let's try the toilet seat again. Well, no. Okay. The refrigerator took like 45 minutes, right? So we don't want to do that one. So it has to be needs sink unclogged. The pipe is overflowing because the tenant hired a root worker who did not dispose of her hair properly after setting a curse. Jeez. She should really come back to fix it. But calling her would take 4 more hours than you have. Attempt to do it yourself. Call another root worker. 4 more hours? Dang. Attempt to do it yourself. You approach the problem determined to get it fixed as quickly as possible in order to get to your date. Use a hydraulic plunger. Pull it out by hand. I feel like if I pull it out by hand, I'm gonna get like cursed or something. Alright, hydraulic plunger. The hair pulls you into an interdimensional vortex. You lose 30 minutes covered in nasty gunk. You leave for your date. Come on. Dang. Okay. That was fun. Let's go to the credits. Yay. Lamore and Rose is Leslie Penelope and Dominic Ratbrun. I think that was fun. I like that. I like that was just a simple text-based game. I like games like that give you like the different storylines and the different outcomes and stuff like that. It kind of reminds me of like those old school Goosebump books that you could like choose your adventure kind of thing. And so I think that was so dope. It was just so fun. It's really creative. I did a video a while ago, I think a previous stream, talking about how I think video games is kind of going to be like the new medium that everyone's going to be interacting with and like dealing with in the future. And even if it's text-based stuff like this, or if it's super complex like Call of Duty or something like that, or vast like Grand Theft Auto 5, people are going to be gaming in some way, some form or fashion, right? Like it's so easy to get pulled into it, whether it's mobile games, computer games, or people are playing on consoles. Games are kind of like the next real wave that I think exists that we're all going to be a part of to some degree, right? I think it's fun. I think it's cool. That was I enjoyed that. That was fun. So definitely go check that out if you got some time and you just want to like, you know, get some laughs, do some creativity, put that in there. Check it out. Landlord's Lamentation. It's a fun little game.